Hi, my name is Daniel Fowler Prime. My company is the Independent Horse, and we do trick riding lessons and horse boarding.
Okay, so can you tell us, where did horse boarding come from?
Well, horse boarding originally came from several conversations that we had in early 2001, 2002, where we discussed the idea of towing mounting boards, skateboards, stuff like that behind the horses. But I never realised the idea until about 2005, when a friend of mine towed a mountain board behind a car, and so we played around with that. And then at the same time, I was there training horses for him, and he said, I said, well, can we tie it on the back of the horse? And then we developed it from there.
So you are the first person that's done this?
Well, I think there are people, yes, there are people that have done it all over the world now. In 2005, the next development, or 2004, 2005, the next development very quickly was the idea, can we tow a surfboard? So we then moved on to horse surfing. And horse boarding became a training process for the horses to get them ready for the fact of going onto the beach and dealing with a more open and possibly stressful situation. And then in 2006, we basically had international coverage of that, everywhere from Taipei Times to Australia Surf Life, several national papers here, so on and so forth. Plus, YouTube gets a lot of things everywhere these days. And in 2006, a chap in France that had the first horse surfing and horse boarding competition, and that was the first horse boarding drag race concept. That's where that came from. In 2008, when I was then looking at doing our first horse surfing competition, I was talking to him, and he said, why don't you do a horse boarding race as well? It works like this, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then, so we were the first in the UK to do it, and then we've developed from that a season in 2009, and then, of course, this season, 2011.